Good morning. Shh. I have to show you another card. And this one is my daughter's card for the card party. But she came up with an idea and I took and I designed it from her idea, but it's very similar to my tea time card. At any rate, I'm making my card ahead of time so I can share it with you. Of course, you'll see it the day after the party, so the ladies won't see it. I've got all of her cards are wrapped up in this wonderful package that I got at Hobby Lobby. I like it because I can stick everything in there. And I have all the different sets of cards from the card party in there. Oh, everybody's turned in their cards. Anyway, this is a fun one. It's a Valentine's card. And these are all the pieces, and this is what the card kit will look like when you open it up. And each of us have a kit. And I want to start with the inside of the card first. And I've got the letters Be Mine. Isn't that awesome? But the first thing that we have to do is adhere the little sides to it. And you have to trim the edge. And I want you to see this. You have to trim this little edge right here so that it lays flat from the other. And let's get our tacky tape out. I always have a hard time finding the very edge of the tacky tape. And you want to just put some on there. Tacky tape really holds well. And I always figure when I'm giving a card or any type of a gift, I want to make sure that it's just right. I don't want to take any chances that it would fall apart, you know. So I use the best supplies I can to do that. And since this is going to hold candy on the inside, I want to make sure that it is strong enough to hold that candy, you know. Let me get this. Oops, I cut it too long. Get it out of my way, but I didn't want it sticking to my counter. Pull the little red edges off like that. Here and here. Flip the card up. And it's done. It was scored on the edge, you know, by the fold there. Okay, now tacky tape is done, and I think I have all my supplies for a change. How about that? Usually I'm coming here and I forgot something, but I did a double check, so hopefully this video will roll real quick. Anyway, I did make a copy of this file for you, so you can make it, and it'll be just in time for Valentine's Day, and it is as cute as can be, and it's so simple that you will love it. You can make it in multiples, and on this one, it will cut out 8. You need to cut the base 8 times, but the little letters and the heart from the front will cut, and then all you have to do is make, oops, get it on there just right. Be Mine. Where's my B? Here it is. All you have to do is hand cut the little lining behind the heart, and that's easy. And you know what? I did forget something, but you know what? I can do without it, so no big deal. My tape. That's a couple feet away. I could easily grab it though, real quick. Be mine, be mine, be mine. Love it. Now, then set that aside while it's drying. We'll work on the front of the card, and it's going to be real simple. We're going to put tape on the side. We'll just tape it down this way. I was going to use the pink stampers method, you know, where you bring it around and just add a little tape on it, but we'll do it this way and just tuck it around, and it'll hit the tape on the back that I placed on the back. Although it's not quite as tight. We'll just pull it firmer here. There we go. And it fits perfectly across there. And then add more from your ATG or your whatever you use to adhere. And then put your card. See how easy this card is? And then I think I took a 3.75 by 5. I guess it's down now. One bad thing about when you put a lot of tape on, when you stick it down, it's going to stay down. Okay. Now we need our little heart put on. And I've got the foam tape for that. This card party is going to be so much fun. And I actually have an extra lady coming. I've got to call a couple of our ladies, see if they can cut out. Whoa, another card. Use your foam tape or pop-up squares, whatever you use. And adhere the heart to the front. And then all that's left to do is to put the little candy on the inside. The little sweetheart candy. I picked them up right at the ones that are out right now because it's so early in the season, but later on you'll be able to find them everywhere. I picked it up at CVS Pharmacy. Isn't that just too cute? Be mine. And there we've got a wonderful, wonderful little card. If I can get this silly thing to stand up. My counter is so... Let's put this up. And I should probably hold it like this because I'm going to flip it. Isn't that just too cute? And look at the glitter on this. Isn't that just awesome? And I'm trying to get here. Even the paper, as you can see, has got glitter on it. So, awesome, awesome card. Hope you enjoyed today's little video and the new card. And be sure to check online. I've got it all, the file available for you. It'll make a wonderful, wonderful little card. All you need is to cut out the base of the card. However, well, I cut out the base 8 times because I made 8 cards. And then I've got the Be Mine. And it is just too cute. It's a very simple card and one that I'm sure you're going to want to keep for your in your gypsy for future use because you can use it year after year after year. Have a great day. Thank you for joining us here at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now.